Good evening, folks. Welcome along to Rapid Racing League European Division 3, Round 3, I believe, in Baku, Azerbaijan, our first street circuit of the season. And we're now getting underway with the cars for qualifying. So, full qualifying format Q1, Q2, Q3, and we've got 17 drivers in at the moment. Luckily, it's in the dry, so let's get some telemetry, etc., on the go. Tyres, everyone on the softs apart from Bridgie. So it really is a wide open contest this evening. I think pretty much anyone can take pole. It's all about getting a clean lap in and avoiding those walls. But when it comes down to it, the race is going to be very, very exciting. So who have we got in this evening then? We've got J18, Bounding Room, Bob Dylan. Pretty sure he's dead. Rapid Franco, Rapid Mullet, Luke Allsop, Bridgie, Kenty. Very a shame for him, to be honest, what happened to him in Bahrain. I remember commentating on that one with the safety car turmoil, but here we are. FGE Bull in P9, Dr. John in P10, Zombies in 11, not that it matters because none of them set a lap. Kawasaki's in tonight, Rapid Marvin, Rapid Ghost, Adoraz, ANG Veda, and RJ. So, who's going to be the first person across the line? I believe it is Rapid Mullet. The McLaren is not far behind though, as he then begins his lap. So, through turn one pretty nicely. Ran a bit wide on the exit, but not too bad. Down towards T2. Avoiding the curb on the inside, you can lose a lot of time if you do manage to clip that. Up the one of the many long straights here, AMG Vader staying out his way on the left hand side. That is exactly what we want to see. Braking into turn three, just clips the inside curb, not too bad from the Ferrari here in the early stages. Again, stepped out a little bit there, but again, not too bad so far. There's a yellow flag in sector one, people just getting out the way perhaps. So, up now to the trickiest part. Oh, runs a bit wide. I think he's just kept it out of the wall. Through the castle section, not too bad again. Avoiding those walls. He's still going for it on this lap, it would seem. As we come through now, these are really difficult corners to get right, which he has. Can he stay flat? Got a Red Bull in the wall. Who's that that's in the wall then? It's J18, and he's lost his front wing, I think, or part of it. So as we jump back on board then with Rapid Mullet, as he comes through the last couple of corners and then the very long straight down to the line to give us a time to beat. Red Bull again in the wall. We're going slow. Down and across the line. It's a 1:41.5 to beat Adora's 1:43.1. No idea what the safe time will be for these guys as AMG Veda comes across that line. Dr. Jono, 1:41 dead, takes provisional sort of pole, if you like, in Q1 as a Bounding Room makes his way around past the castle section. Trying to keep my eye on all the yellow flags. It's J18 getting out the way of his teammate. Are we going to see toes, etc., being exchanged? Probably in Q3, or maybe even Q2, if some of the drivers aren't feeling too confident, need a bit of help from the teammates. So then a Bounding Room coming through sector 3 then. Needs to keep it out of the walls, keep it neat, keep it tidy, which he is doing. And then the big long run down to the line. And goes quicker, 1:40.9, not too bad at all from him there. What is Dr. Jono doing? He's getting caught on a curb there, I think. We jumped on board with him, but not to worry. J18 going in to get some repairs, so hasn't set a valid lap time as yet. As the castle section comes Bridgie. That's pretty well. Zombies stays out of the way. Not too bad. The yellow flag's just for Zombie staying out the way of him there, which is excellent to see. Stay on board with Bridgie at the moment as we come now through the brake stage at the wall. That's one of the most dangerous corners on the circuit to lose your wing at. AMG Vader, so he's on his lap. We'll jump back on board with Bridgie in a second. What can AMG Vader do as he comes across the line? 142. Where's Bridgie? Coming through sector 3. Great shot there by Cody's. A long run down to the line. DRS snaps open on the Alpine. What can Bridgie do here? Good enough for P9. 143.7. Not bad at all from him. So Bounding Room then really is leading the way at the moment. FGE Bull. He is getting out of the way of people. Wondered why he was slowing down there. Rapid Franco's on an outlap. Who else is on an outlap? What about Rapid Ghost? He's on a quick lap. We'll jump him over with him. Can he improve on P5? Just over 11 minutes left in Q1. So round start sector 3 then. For Rapid Ghost. I think he'll probably be boxing this lap anyway. We'll stay on board just to confirm that. Yep, he is boxing this lap. So, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers yet to set a valid lap time. Still got a good 10 minutes or so to do that. So plenty of time for them to do that. There's Rapid Franco getting on. He's on a quick lap. Trying to keep it out the walls. He's got to drive is the Aston Martin, not too bad at all. So not a bad lap here from Rapid Franco. He'll be looking to get a time on the board. Careful through there. Not too bad at all. So down through sector 3. Ooh, looking a bit out of shape. Not too bad though. He's going to have to pin it to the line to stay out of that danger zone, which he's in at the moment. Franco goes P10, so he's just quicker than Kawasaki, who didn't really get the best of laps in, to be honest. So he'll be going out again, absolutely. What about I'm RJ? Division 4 runner-up, a very quick driver on his own right when he wants to be. Apparently just got purple sector 2. We know he's got some pace. Oh! Put too much steering input in and turns into the wall, losing a front wing. So that is unfortunate there from him. I'm sure he'll be boxing this lap to get that repaired. Yep. Some damage there to be repaired. Who else is on a lap at the moment? There's one in the Mercedes. There's not the other Mercedes. One of the McLaren's going slow. Cal on his outlap, getting out of the way of people. That's fair enough. So J18 then, he's going to cross the line to set a valid lap time now. Where's that going to put him? P11. 146.2. He's going to have to go again, I think. He is definitely going to have to go again. Luke Alsop has been given a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Cal. Cal has DNF'd. I have no idea what happened there. Absolutely no idea. There we go, my audio is fixed so I can actually hear people's engines and stuff now. Brilliant. To pause it. So, hopefully we can hear from Luke or Cal what happened there. That was quite the bizarre incident. But so Cal 147.4 is the best he's going to get. I think he might be out in Q1 with that. It wasn't the cleanest of laps for him as well. So Luke Alsop, Kenty, Rapid Marvin, and I'm RJ yet to set a valid lap time. 7 minutes to do it. Hopefully we can do it. They're coming together. Interesting. So, 5 places back for Luke anyway. Can he get out of Q1? I'm sure he will want to. It looks like RJ coming out of the pits then. So, he's yet to set a valid lap time. It doesn't have to be the quickest, you don't have to push 100% in Q1. You just have to get a time on the board. That's a lot more important than actually going top of the times. I think that everyone up to possibly Zombies is safe with that time at the moment. Because we've already lost Cal and we're going to lose a couple more. So I think that everyone up to Zombies is safe. Rapid Franco might need to go again. JT might need to go again. Nick Allsop's on his way out. County is on a fast lap. We'll jump on board with him in the Haas. One of the reserve drivers. Thank you very much for stepping up once again, sir. Through sector 3. Just enough. So down towards the line. Very, very long straight here in Baku. And we see some really nice DRS overtakes in the race. 142.1, so I think he's probably going to be safe with that. Well, he definitely would be safe with that, actually. I'm going to bet on that. Marty then on his out lap, Marvin's on an out lap, Luke Alsop on an out lap. These are the laps that I want to see because these are the laps that need to get put in. So, who's going to start the lap first? It's RJ. So, let's stay on board with him then. See. Down towards sector 1, brake roughly about the 100 metre board there, turns into the corner, doesn't invalidate, which is an excellent start. Brakes at the 50 metre board this time, nice rotation element, power DRS snaps open on the AlphaTauri, number 98, so down the long straight, you can see that ERS getting used up, brakes just before 50 metres, can I keep it at the wall? Yes, stops it way in time, very good there, to the sort of Mario Kart-esque section of Baku towards the end of sector 1. So 35.6 for sector 1. Very nice through those couple of corners, and then down towards the dreaded castle section. Don't invalidate here. Very lucky to get away with that, just keeps 2 wheels on the track. Through the castle section, neat and tidy. The rotation in on the exit here. Power down for the long sort of sweeping left-hander. 2 corners. Nice in the first one, nice to the second one. 50 metre board, about 70 metres. Brakes, nice. Rotation in. Through sector 2. Nails that. Nails that corner. This is a good lap from RJ. So, as he pushes through sector 3, there's a yellow flag in sector 1. Doesn't spin it there. Sorry, doesn't put too much lock in the steering, which was his problem last time, and he'll nail it to the ground now. Towards the line. Not the quickest time, but it's second quickest from him. That is very close to Dr. John's time and very close to around the room. Luke Alsop goes top of the times at a 140.9. I'm really sorry I missed that one for you, Luke. That was a hell of a lap. Well done, as Kenty sits on the racing line for Rapid Marvin. Not to matter though, he is on an invalidated lap. He's going to have to get a lap in pretty quickly. He has to do it this lap. going to have to go this lap. Well, the next lap coming up, he has to get a lap in, or he is out in Q1. Is there an AMG Vader in someone? He just knocked the wall. So we'll stay on board then with Rapid Marvin. So, very interesting, very close at the top of the times between P1 and P4, so the four contenders for the win today. I'm not saying that it's Baku, so anything can happen as we know. So then Marvin, it's do or die for you, my friend. You need to get this lap in as the DRS snaps open on the Alpine and he crosses the line for his final attempt to get himself out of danger in Q1. Dan Dunbar has joined. Unfortunately, he's going to be late to the party for qualifying. Not too bad so far from Marvin. Wall gets the rotation in, very well done. You have to brake in a straight line, then turn in. Slow in, fast out, you'll gain a lot of time doing that. Oh, he's run wide on the entry there, it's going to cost him a bunch of time over the bumps. Can he navigate the castle? He's going to be in low fuel mode though. You can see it blinking on his telemetry. We'll stay on board actually, right on view through the castle section. Don't bang the walls. She hasn't. Don't invalidate on the exit of this corner. Don't cut it too much. Ah! Invalidated lap. He is out in Q1, which is a shame. After Marvin fails to set a single valid lap in about 18 minutes. Well then. That's what happens around Baku, I'm afraid. That is what happens. So, Q1 is in the books. AMG Vader is the only man left not to take the checkered flag, as is Rapid Franco. Let's just click the wall in the castle section. So Luke Alsop, quickest from a bounding rim. Imarji and Dr. Jono, pretty much nothing separating those four at the top. Bob Dylan, Ghost himself in P5, FG P6, Adoraz P7, Rapid Millet in P8, Rapid Ghost P9, AMG Vader P10, Bridgie 16 in P11, P12 goes to Kenzie, P13 to Zombies, Rapid Franco in P14, and then we have J18, Kawasaki and Rapid Marvin. So, I think I might have a co-commentator for this evening. Dan Dunbar, apologies, I thought he was racing because he does race in this league, but unfortunately he's not racing tonight, so he might join me on comms, which would be nice to have him. So, that's us in the books then. Unfortunately, Luke Alsop's going to have that 5-second time penalty to serve. Interesting to see. So, the only person that used 2 sets of tyres was Adoraz. He's not thinking about saving a set then for the latter stages of qualifying, which will be very interesting. I'm going to have a commentator when Dan's finished his food, so we will be joined by him momentarily. Always good to have two. Don't have to listen to me all night. We are sponsored by Selling Shirts. If you didn't know, for all your clothing needs, you're not properly dressed until you're wearing a Sillies. I will learn that phrase by the time the season ends. So Q2 then, about to get underway, and J18 very, very lucky to get himself through to Q2. So, just a reminder, if you don't know the rules, whatever tyres you set your fastest lap time on, and you get through to Q3, those are the tyres that you will start this Grand Prix on. This is going to be about strategy as well as times. J18 opting for the softs, which I think is a sensible option for him. We're going to see lots of differences in the strategy, so there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Tyre choices. So, J18, Bridgie, Zombies, Vader and RJ all on the soft compound tyre. Everyone else on the mediums. So, if they do make it through into the top 10, into the top 10 shootout of Q3, that is the tyres they will be starting on. Anyone else who doesn't make it through will have a free choice, and because it's Baku, because there's the risk of safety cars, VSCs, etc., strategy could pretty much decide this race, and not just necessarily race pace itself, but it is always a big advantage to qualify at the front. You don't want to be caught up going into turn one, especially on the inside line. So everyone bar Bridgie and RJ opting to come out of the pits then. So, Adoraz is on a fast lap on the mediums. Interesting to see his pace versus the softs. First man across the line to start here in Q2. Good news is I don't think he's going to have any traffic on his lap to navigate. Ninth place good penalty for J18 for a collision with Rapid Ghost. So, I guess we need to take care when we're qualifying and when we are on the racetrack. Oh, back end stepped out there for Adoraz. He didn't really like that, did he? Not at all. Damn. Well then, that is that. Scruffy through there, but the good news is he kept it clean and out of the wall. Again, it's much more about getting a valid lap time on the board here as a reference point rather than going for the top of the times. You know Adoraz has got some pace when he wants it. Again, just focus on getting a sort of banker lap in if you can. That's always the way I've done it, and it's worked out pretty well so far. GE Wacko has joined. I'm afraid I don't know who that is. He's yet left yet on the stream. He won't be racing with us tonight. He's missed the cut-off point. So, what's going to be the benchmark then? On the mediums, it's Adoraz across the line. It's a 1:41.6 with a few mistakes here and there. So, there's room for improvement in that lap for him, I'm sure. And just as I say that, also in the mediums, a 1:41.1 for FG Evo. Abounding room then. He was briefly top of the times in Q1. What can he do as we follow him through the end of Sector 2 into Sector 3? Rapid Mullet, AMG Vader on the softs, a 1:41.3. Interesting. advantage for the first 4 laps on the softs, but after that, pretty much mediums at that point. Start to take over as a bounding room. There's no flag. It's just 2 cars getting in the way of each other, fast laps, etc. Bounding room, not too bad. 141.6 P5 on the medium tyres. What about Bob Dylan as he comes across the line? P8 142.1. There's room for improvement there. What about Kenty? We know he's got some pace. Race winner, of course. Albeit on countback. 141 down on the mediums. Again, not too bad. It's all about getting into the top 10 as Zombie is going to have to try harder. So, FGE built certainly setting the pace on the mediums then. Outlap on softs. We've got Rapid Ghost on outlap on mediums. Bridgie and Franco are in the box. J18, Franco, Bridgie and Ghost yet to set a valid lap time. So, this will be interesting. FGE build goes a bit quicker, 140.9 on the medium compound tyre. He's going to have to be careful though not to take all the life out of this tyre, because if he gets through to the top 10, that's the tyre he's starting on, as Rapid Mullet goes slightly quicker with a 140.8. Dan get into spectator mode so you can join me in the comms booth, so apologies if I go silent for a little bit. Goes into the box then. So again, we're waiting on the bottom 4 setting a valid lap time. This one looks pretty valid from Rapid Ghost down towards the pushes Zombies and Bob Dylan down into the danger zone. Interesting from Rapid Ghost. I think he's going to have to go again, possibly on a set of softs, unless he wants to sort of play strategy wise and do what he wants. So, yellow flags all over the place. I can't stop doing triangle. I think there's just someone in low fuel mode. Could be an RG actually. Yeah, he's in low fuel mode. So, J18, on the softs. Coming round there to start a flying lap. From behind, Bridgie's got to get a move on. About setting about lap time then. We'll jump over J18. As he comes down towards turn 1, slams the brakes on roughly 100 metres before the corner. Gets the rotation in the car, so on soft he should be pretty quick around here and aiming to be in the top 6. Let's be honest, Dr. Jono is on the soft compound tyre. Car section, thought they turn it in a bit early. Good on through there from him. He's going to pick up the pace slightly though if he wants to get into the top 10, looking at his delta and the sector times he's putting in. It does say quickest sector 1. I don't think that's right because we watched someone go quicker through there. I love those little bugs that Cody's leaving. So through the castle section, don't bin it here. Absolutely crucial. Very slow but very safe. Through there from J18. There's a yellow flag in sector 3 as people jumping out the way of those on fast laps. Doesn't take that flat out of the softs, that's very interesting. Through, I'm looking a lot more overcast than it was in Q1. So through sector 2 into sector 3 in the long sort of straight-ish part of the track down towards the line. Don't put too much steering lock on or you're going to hit the wall like that. He's not got a choice, he's going to have to pin it to the line here. He can't afford to go back in. Which he is, he's pinning it to the line, comes down to it. 5-4, that's just from hitting the walls in sector 3. It's not going to be good enough on this occasion for G18. Not going to be good enough at all. But rapid Franco. As he crosses the line to do a 1:44.2. Again, not good enough to get into the top 10. What about Bridgie? Is he going to manage to get a valid lap in? Hopefully. He's through all the difficult parts per se. Not too bad through there. 20 seconds to the line from here. Absolutely fine, so he just has to pin it to the ground. All the way down there. Approach about 200 miles an hour as he crosses the line. Hasn't managed to get into the top 10 either. And runs into the wall and smashes his way off. Don't reverse on track. People could be coming behind you. And you'll end up getting disqualified if you do that. Bob Dylan on the softs. 1:40.2, so he wants to be in the top 10. And at the moment, nobody's going to be down in that time. Wow. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. Zombies, is he on a quicker lap? No fuel mode at the moment. I think Zombies is pretty much done for quali. But Franco still on the mediums. Get himself into the top 10. No, doesn't improve. 18. Very slow there for someone on softs. I would expect that. Reggie, can he improve? He can't actually because he's lost his wing, hasn't he? So, yeah. Base. Yeah, not too bad for him. But again, it's not going to be good enough. It's evidence unless this is a sort of outlap for him. How much time do you have left in quali? I wish so it's 1 minute and 10 seconds. Trying to check that in between the yellow flags that keep popping up. As we set the zombies using more fuel mode. Bob Dylan on a hell of a lap there. Shocked myself as he boxes as well. So we'll wait for the clock to run down and we'll see if we can make it into 3 on the evidence. We're going to lose Rapid Ghost, Zombies, Bridgie, Rapid Franco and G18 unless any one of them can prove me wrong. So, qualifying is over. Kente is on a quick lap on the softs. Can he get himself out of the bottom 10? Sector 2, yellow flag is lower. Everyone else is safe. Zombies definitely out. Bridgie definitely out. Rapid Franco definitely out. J18 definitely out. So the man in danger is Armaggi. If Kente can make this lap stick, it says purple sector 2. Armaggi could be out in Q2 here. He's going to have to nail this to the line. 34, 35. What's the time to beat 1:16? Oh, he's done it! Armaggi is out in Q2. Kente into P6. Wow! Incredible. Absolutely incredible from him. Well done, Dr. Jono. Taking it nice and easy towards the end of the lap. So, Dr. Jono then practicing his pit entry in the limiter, etc. Good to see. So who's out? Armaggi, Zombies, Bridgie, Franco and J18 are all out. Bob Dylan tops the times in Q2. The top 10 shootout for Pole is coming your way in just a few moments' time. I honestly can't tell you who's going to take Pole here. I honestly can't say. But we'll be back in just a few moments. Here we are then, top 10 shootout coming your way, and I honestly can't say who is going to take pole position. As my co-commentator for this evening, Dan, joins us in the comments box. Sir, if you go into the Xbox Live Party menu, there's a little button that says include my audio, just make sure that's ticked. And hopefully everyone can hear you after that. But welcome. How are you, sir?
Not bad, thank you. How are you?
Very well. I'm happy now that you're here. It means I don't have to
Bit of a friend for the evening.
fill 3 qualifying sessions with absolute nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. How come you're not racing, dude? work and stuff.
Yeah, I got back from work
So
late and I've still
John,
got some stuff to do, so technically I'm not actually going to be on right now, so...
hopefully nobody from where you work is a fan of Rapid Racing League.
Nah, I should be fine.
So, what have you missed? We're through
I've
to
seen a bit
Q3
of
top 10
Q2.
talk.
I've
Yep.
seen RJ get pushed down, unfortunately, being AlphaTauri fan myself, and driver.
Yep.
And that's pretty much all I've seen.
Yeah, it's a real shame for RJ just missing out as Burning Room lagged a little bit on the stream, but never mind. Got Dr. John on a quick lap, trying to get telemetry back up. So, I believe we've got two people with penalties, which I think is J18 and Luke Alsop.
Yep, he has.
They've got 5 place penalties.
We're a bit
each.
confused because I was speaking to him a minute ago and he was saying that he's got 10, so we're not sure where the other 5's gone.
Ah, interesting.
So
I only seen the one, which was the collision with Kawasaki.
so he's got
Q1.
he's got the penalty for the one with Jono in Q2, I think he was saying. So we don't know whether the Q1's overridden the Q2's overridden the Q1.
I must have missed that, unless he's going to take a pretty hefty grid drop.
Yeah, so he's been seeing what he's like in 10 places lower, but he should be fine.
Yeah, so, well, he'd be looking to challenge for pole.
Yeah.
In about 8 minutes' time anyway, so... Oh, did the Williams just touch the wall there? I think he might have. That was close from him anyway, regardless. Pushing to the absolute limit. So the times are going to be coming in thick and fast, everyone on the soft compound tyre. I honestly can't tell you who's going to take pole here. The shock of my life when Bob Dylan went top of the time.
He had a very good quick lap, I think.
He did. Dr. Jono does going for no pole
straight away.
Smacks him right off it. Barely anything in it though.
I know.
Barely anything in it. A bounding room. He's going to be challenging for pole and pole swap as well. Perhaps even Bob Dylan. I think anyone could get pole, yeah. Perhaps not the MG Raider with that back time.
Luke coming into
Alsop into P5. A bounding room 133.9. So the first person since practice to go into the 139s.
How do you think the race is going to go? Because I think with the track going as it is, it's quite a hard one to master, isn't it?
It is. I think luckily we've got the reduced safety car setting today, so hopefully I think we're still probably going to see quite a few as the Williams does a Charles Leclerc, but luckily gets to keep going. So probably going to see a lot of VSCs.
Yeah.
Perhaps 1 or 2 safety cars, but depends on what happens. I think turn 1 don't want to be on the inside. That's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and obviously in the comp box, we'll get to check what the weather's going to be like. It's just purely luck, so the race could turn out completely crazy if the weather starts changing.
I think I remember someone saying it was about 15% rain. So it was quite interesting to see this track in the wet as well.
Absolutely. Dr. Jono goes on to provisional pole 139.8. That's the quickest time we've seen so far this evening. That's going to take some beating, I think. Kenty's in the box. I think Ghost still yet to set a valid time. We'll jump on board Rapid Ghost then as he comes through sector 2. Towards the end of it anyway. He's made it through the castle section. He's made it round that very difficult corner. What's the time to beat? 139.8.09. The last couple of corners down that very long straight towards the start finish line. He's going to have to nail it to the ground here as Luke pulls off the racing line. What we want to see. It's not going to be that good a lap. Yeah, only good enough for P9 on that occasion. Hopefully these yellow flags go away.
I'm just trying to catch up to the way you are.
So, who am I on board with at the moment? Let's see. Bob Dylan. He's boxing though.
I just did the same thing, started looking at who's out. So I'll have a look at Bob Dylan as he set a good lap last time, and yeah.
He absolutely did. What about Adoraz then? Ooh, yeah,
I'm currently looking at
that
Rapid Ghost. You know, he's going around.
How's he doing? I think he's on an in lap, isn't he?
Probably. Just my luck.
Look, also, has
out.
DNF'd or retired.
No wonder I've got a message off of him.
Is he in the box? Was he in the pits when that happened? I can't tell.
I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest.
I think he was in the pits, yeah. I think he was in the pits when that happened. So, just over 4 minutes to go then. As we watch Adoraz pin it to the line. Actually, he's got to the line. Everything.
Got Rapid Ghost coming up, but again, he might be going in now.
Yeah, he's going to be boxing, I think. He's going to get a fresh set of bits and take all the fuel out of his car.
So to confirm, Luke is retired from the session.
Yeah.
He was saying he's not feeling it.
Retired in the box. A difficult track.
It is.
And obviously with the grid drop penalty.
Yeah.
It's going to knock his confidence somewhat. So hopefully he can fight his way through from the back-ish. After what we think is going to be 10 places.
With the potential of 10, yeah, who knows? I'll try and find out if he's still racing or not. Should be.
As Kenty is going to start a lap then. Hopefully he can get a valid one, because I think he's probably only got this one chance at it.
He leaving at the last minute like he did on the in Q2.
That's it, very last minute. Although, to be fair, if you go out at the end of qualifying, the track is at its best,
yes,
at its most grippy, so you can definitely make it work. I've taken a few pole positions.
The one thing I struggle with, as you know, bit of grip around every track.
Yeah, you have to sort of go out early and set that banker lap, and then do you go out when everyone else goes in, or do you wait till the very end? It's always a gamble.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one.
Personally, like a quiet track, just in case I do mess up. I'm not affecting anyone else.
Yeah, definitely. Although I think pretty much everyone's been pretty good this evening.
Yeah,
out the way.
Yeah, definitely.
With the exception of Adoraz in Q1 on Dr. Jono.
I wasn't here for that. I've only heard the aftermath of it.
Yeah. Which we won't mention on here, but you know, it is what it is. As we join Kenty going through sector 3 now. He's going to have to get a bit of a shift on. It does need to count. It is going to be valid, which is a good news. But where is he going to be starting?
And is he going to be going out for another as well, just to see what he can do?
Not going to be cool. After P9, so only quicker than Rapid Ghost.
By the looks of it, he's staying out as well for another good lap.
Yeah, Rapid Mullet. That's his qualifying done. He's on an invalidated lap. He's not got enough time to get round for another one. Bob Dylan. He's on a quick lap as well. Not too bad through there. Cuts the inside curb though. Who else is on a quick lap? In the room. He's on a quick lap. Can he steal that pole position back from Dr. Jono? The Red Bull's a really nice car to drive.
I wouldn't know. Max Verstappen's put me off wanting to race one of them personally.
As we have a brand room coming down towards the line. feel like full qualifying is a bit too long for this. I feel like you should just do a short qualifying, get on with
Yeah.
it personally, but it is what it is. Not good enough for a bounding room. So far anyway. Perhaps he can go for a second lap here. As the checkered flag falls, Dr. Jono's qualifying is over and is on provisional pole with a 1:39.8 at
Sure
the
he'll
moment.
be happy with that.
I'm sure he will be. And on pole, you've got a lot more chance of staying out of trouble
Yes.
if there is any action behind into turn 1. Kenty is. His qualifying's over. He's good enough for P7 at the moment.
Rapid Mullet coming in.
His qualifying's over. Adoraz, his qualifying's over. Good enough for P5. Well, Dylan has DNF'd from the session.
Rapid Mullet coming in, giving a 140.6, putting him 6th as well.
Yeah. A bounding room has just binned it at the castle section. He lost his front wing, so his qualifying is over. So on that evidence then, Dr. Jono is on pole for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. That is an excellent lap from the doctor there.
It's
1:39.8.
As we said, I think he'll be happy with that, and it should keep him out of that trouble for the first corner, definitely.
Yeah, hopefully he can get a good start and continue to lead from turn 1. That's what he's going to be wanting with the bounding room. With no front wing and low fuel mode, draws our qualifying to an end. And then once the race begins and the formation lap's underway, I'll talk you through the order and what tyres everyone has chosen. I'm interested to see where Luke Alsop ends up on the grid, because I guarantee you it's not going to be P7. Maybe P17. That's a big drop. But he does have the pace
He
to
does.
get back up.
He's a good driver. I think he'll pull through if he does. Slowly work his way through. But
John will be hoping so. Get
yeah,
up there, get some
definitely.
good constructors points for Alpha.
Yeah, definitely. Do feel a bit sorry for RJ today. Can't help him.
Yeah, he's like I said on stream, he's got some serious pace.
Yeah.
When he wants it, but unfortunately today was just not his day. I know that there's a lot of tracks he prefers. I don't think this is one of them personally. So hopefully it's damage limitation in the race.
Yeah.
Dr. Jono takes pole position. So we'll be back very shortly with the race. 50% race. Do you have any predictions for this, Dan?
I'm not really sure. Looking at the grids in my previous race, I think I've only done one that I've done. They're all quite quick in that top 10, definitely. I think it'll just be interesting to see a good race, in my opinion. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. Hopefully, maybe I'm jinxing it here, coming to this crash, but hopefully we get some weather effects coming in, some dynamic weather, and make it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I was about to say,
but
give it that bit of a spice in the race.
Yeah, definitely. And then we've got obviously the peril of the walls, of the street circuit, of the damage. So, what will the strategies be? What will there be any safety cars? It's going to be very interesting. And it is in the dry, pretty sunny, so I doubt we're going to see any rain, but you never know. You never know. I'll keep that one in the back burner for now. So, formation lap coming your way very shortly, and then we'll run down the order and on the tyres that everyone is on. What strategy? I don't even know what strategy is best around here. A lot of people are saying 2 stops, a few people are saying 1 stop for the hards.
I'd personally try and go for a 1 stop, try and wait everyone out. Try and stick a bit of like mediums on to try and get as many laps in as possible, and then hopefully that time doesn't stop you from keeping your spot, but I'm not entirely sure.
Definitely. So, formation lap underway then. So this is the Luke also is starting in P16.
Oof.
It's because J18 had a penalty as well. So,
according to this, I'm racing in a Mercedes. I don't really know what's happening.
You have joined at the back in the map.
Luke's already disqualified.
Luke been disqualified from the formation lap. So I don't really know in terms of what their policies are with this one, Dan. I don't know if you're going to have to retire on
How
track or
how
get
would I
DSQ'd or something.
how would I
Just
do
don't
that?
set off from the line, I
I,
think.
I'm not actually racing. I'm not really sure what's happening.
Are you spectating?
I am,
It's your
yeah. I've
AI.
spectated.
Oh, that's fine then. As long as your AI is going along, then in fact, if you go into your driver select on the right,
Yep.
um, you might be able to take control of that car.
No, I don't think it lets me. It just says
So if you
spectating. And
find,
that's it.
if you select yourself and then press take control, does it do anything?
It does not know.
Oh well. Your AI is in it, so unfortunately you're not going to score any points for yourself or Alpha Tauri or even Mercedes in this case, but you know. So let's quickly run down the order then. So Dr. John P1, A Burning Room P2 on the front row with him. FGE Bill in P3, Bob Dylan P4, Adoraz in P5, Rapid Mullet in P6, Rapid Ghost in P7, Kente in P8, AMG Vader in P9, IMRJ starts P10, Zombies starts P11, Reggie starts P12, Rapid Franco P13, Kawasaki 14, Rapid Marvin P15, Nicholsop, whose tyres are going to be absolutely freezing, is in P16, G18, SP17, and then your AI Dan running up the rear.
We'll try and
In
get some
terms of tyre
points.
choice, indeed. In terms of tyre choice, we've got Dr. Jono, Abounding Room, FGE Bull, Adoraz, Rapid Mullet, and Rapid Ghost all on the mediums. Everyone else on the softs, apart from Rapid Franco and J18, who has chosen the mediums. So, as the race is about to start, your AI pulls into its grid box. We're about to get underway. This is going to get tasty at turn one, I can already tell.
I'm ready for this. Honestly, a good race.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are racing in Baku. Yeah, here we go. Red Bull got a much better start, a bounding room up into P1 at the first corner. Oh, there's a Ferrari that's just taking everyone
Ooh.
out. Rapid Mullet gets the collision there, connecting everyone. Got that on the stream. That's surely going to be a penalty from the stewards.
I didn't see it
It's not,
personally. I
seems
was
as though
watching someone else by accident and just saw carnage unfold in front of him.
on the lap. Look also up to P9. He got a hell of a start. Already making up those places and the yellow flag in sector 1. Who's that? That is Rapid Franco and Kente. Did they have a coming together? I wonder who's got right in the order. Bounding Room gets the jump on Dr. Jono anyway. Bob Dylan in the booms, bringing up there. FG Evil has spun it in the Williams. He's left the wing on track after hitting the wall. The tyre's cool, and then you can go full pace again. Well, actually, you only need wing first. So Dr. Jono needs to stay with a bounding room then, both on the mediums. So yellow flag in sector 2. It's Kawasaki's had a spin at the fast left-handers, so he starts to fall down the order.
Oh, and that's his wing gone as well.
There as well. The peril of Baku. So everyone else doing not too bad it would seem. The yellow flag. Kente has DNF'd from the session. He is out. And Abandoned Room sets the fastest lap. Is that going to be our safe? Well, I mean, he's on track.
Whereabouts was he?
A safety car.
Oh, he's there.
At the moment.
He's vanished apparently.
Anyway. Yeah, so maybe we won't see any safety car. I want it to be a straight shootout to the line. Kawasaki in the box, probably for a new wing. Yeah, it is. And onto the medium compound tyre. So, Rapid Franco comes in, as is FGE Pro, no surprises there. All those will need some damage repairs at some point. Jono all over the back of a bounding room here. lot closer than he was. Bob Dylan trying to stay within touching distance of them. Adora's trying to stay with him. Nothing more like that at the moment. Let's just display the penalty data.
Oh, a little bit of a
So he's
spin
got
from
5
Johnny.
seconds. Oh, and he's lost the place.
He has.
Bob Dylan. Doran quickly catching him as well, so a bounding room. That'll be music to his ears.
Gives him a bit of a breathing space, doesn't it?
Indeed, but again, everything can change pretty quickly.
It can.
Definitely. So, Rapamol at 5-second time penalty for the turn 1 incident, which didn't break him into the side of the Williams. As Dr. John flies past Bob Dylan. He's actually coming back at him, but not quick enough. Bounding room. 1:45.2, fastest lap of the race. That was Bridgie and your AI, Dan.
Good little race to have heard.
Bridgie can't get past the AI at this stage. Should really be flying past him.
Oh.
Those AI guys, come on. As Zombies fast approaching, as is Rapid Marvel in the back of Zombies.
I've got a feeling I'm going to get told off for this, you know.
Although it's completely not your fault, don't you worry about it, I'll back you up.
Thank you. Right, I'll look at
this. This is an interesting battle. Rapid Marvel. You know he's got the pace, so...
He has.
How close these cars are through here. Zombie, Marvin, flying in sector 2. Mullet, risky move up the inside. Doesn't work out. Has to give all the places back. RJ's crashed. RJ has binned it in the castle section. He's still going though, which is good. But he has binned it.
He's spun again.
Yeah, he's round again. Try and keep it out the wall as much as you can. Avoid any damage. So bounding room leads 1.5 seconds to Dr. Jono. I'm going to jump on board with, I think, Rapid Marvin, as he's getting very close to the back of Zombies, who I think just hit the wall as Dr. Jono sets the fastest lap of the race. Here we go then, Rapid Marvin, is he going to go down the inside with DRS on Zombies? As Zombies are approaching the back of the AI, Dan. It's a lunge from Bridgie.
I was watching
see this.
I was watching between 6th and 7th.
Point of view. Yeah. So Rapid Mullet then. He does have the DRS. Let's jump on board. So he's going to get Zombies. Lets him through. Ferrari swapping places. I feel like Rapid Mullet might have a little more pace. Surprised Rapid Marvin hasn't got past UAI yet. A few opportunities.
That's Sergio Perez at Abu Dhabi at the minute.
Indeed. Alonso at Hungary.
Oh, he's taking
there
him
he
now.
goes then. He's got him there. Weird, doesn't seem interesting.
I was thinking that.
I wonder if it's still full collision then. Interesting. Let's have a look. So we've got Adoraz catching Bob Dylan. I think we're going to see an overtake in the next few corners here. As your AI has overtaken Rapid Marvin because he had a bit of a moment through the castle section. Adoraz and Bob Dylan then, we're jumping over them because there's going to be some DRS from Adoraz on Bob Dylan. I thought I'd be saying that. It's not even going to need DRS, it's just going to fly past them probably with the overtake mode on, yeah.
Overtaken Bob, hasn't he?
He's going to have DRS to come back at him though. That's the key thing, and he's got a lot more overtake than Adoraz. Tidy, which he has. Can you catch him then with DRS? Stick your ERS on as well, you might get him. You're not going to get him now though. Too far back. Another interesting on track is your AI and Rapid Mallet having a bit of a square go. I think your AI is winning. It is, he can't get past. This is brilliant stuff to watch. Rapid Mallet leaves DRS and ERS to pass the AI. You don't see that every day. As Zombies is the next victim against the mighty defence of Dan Dunbar's AI.
I'm sure that Vader will be liking this with it being a Mercedes, but
I mean, I think AMG Vegas to tell his teammate Kelly to actually turn up every week, and then they'll get their constructors charged on. There's a yellow flag in sectors 1, 2, and 3 at the moment. Okay, why? AMG Vegas binned it at the castle section.
he has.
Commentator's curse. So, 43-point turn it is, and then on the road he'll go.
So if you spin out there, you're not getting that back anytime soon, are you?
You are not. Dr. John will very much closing that gap to a bounding room. Was 1.6, now 1.1 seconds. He's almost in DRS range, so we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that as the gap reduces. Zombies and your AI, I assume they're going to swap positions through the DRS zone. He does get past Rapid Marlin.
A couple of people in the pits at the minute as well, yeah.
Oh, the medium compound tyre. Interesting.
Same with Luke as well. He's also switched to the mediums.
Got to have a move on your AI. Does make it stick. Nice move from Zombies there. But Luke also has come out the pits ahead of him. Oh, looks at the wall. Oh, that's going to be his wing.
I'll not mention what he's just said to me on our chat as well, claiming how easy the race has gone for him so far.
No, that's his wing. He's going to have to be very careful. So Vader's in the box, 18 is in the box. Let's bring up some tyre detail. So, Vader, on the hards, is he going to the end, I wonder? Possibly. As well as Rapid Franco, he's on the hards as well. They will make it to the end, they're just going to be extremely slow. So everyone else will be looking to do a two-stop, I would imagine, those on mediums and softs at the moment. Unless they haven't boxed yet. Zombies has lost position to your AI again. I don't remember when that happened. I thought he was miles ahead of him, but he seemed to be getting in the way here, Dan.
I do apologise to everyone who's listening. I'm not doing this in any sense.
Nope, don't worry about that. It's absolutely fine, not your fault at all. There's AMG Vader on the hard, so he's going to be probably managing those and going to the end. And Bridgie and Bob Dylan swap positions as Bridgie does come into the box. So Rapid Mallet goes through and up into P6 then as a bounding room. The gap to Jono staying around about 1.3 seconds. It's not really changing out in front. And that's another 6 seconds back to Adoraz. So what's the closest battle on track that we can go and look at? What would they want at the moment? Also his box for a new wing and another fresh set of medium compound tyres. Zombies box in the same lap as your AI.
Keeping it interesting there.
Indeed.
He has just got the RS on him there.
True. Not too far back to make the move on this lap. Incredible work from AI there. So, where can we jump on board? Probably Zombies and your AI. It's the closest battle on track at the moment. So we'll stay on board with that for now. Come on, Zombies.
I've just received reports as well. Lucas is currently having problems with the DRS with it not turning off.
Interesting. Mechanical faults in Baku. Dan Dunbar's AI really slowing Zombies down here. and backing him up into FGE Bills. Kawasaki comes into the box. Anything any link, possibly. On board with FGE Bills. Bob Dylan sets the fastest lap. He's just tapped zombies in the back though. FGE Bill taps zombies in the back as he's very close to him, so I think we're going to see some position swapping certainly through this DRS zone.
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully you'll have a couple of swaps there.
I think your AI's had it here. I think Zombies has had it first though. The overtake mode. Yeah, definitely. Saying that, FG Bill's going to make a move on the AI as well. He is, he's going to go up the inside.
Oh.
He just hit the back of him. He just drove into the back of him. And done it again and spun round.
Yeah, I think he hit him again, didn't he, and spun out from there.
He just drove into the back of the AI.
Rapid Marvin's just DNF'd as well.
Marvin has DNF'd. Where's he DNF'd? That's going to be a safety car. Yep, safety car deployed as FGE Bill does donuts. So that's going to help his race. Rapid Franco's going to be thankful as is Kawasaki.
What strategy would you start saying here? We'd swap tyres or?
Lap 8 out of 26. You could probably go on to a fresh set of mediums now and go to the end. The problem is everyone who's on the 7-lap old tyres hasn't boxed yet. Apparently
yeah.
Cal's got a 5-second time penalty, don't know what it's for. So, Bounding Room needs to box as he does. Dr. Jono, he also boxes. Adoraz, he's going to have to box, as is Rapid Ghost. He does box. So, their only option is either the soft or the hards.
But Bounding Room has just gone for the hards, hasn't he?
Yeah, so what's Dr. Jono going to do?
He is.
To the end. I think it's a no-brainer at this point to go hards to the end.
Yeah.
Everyone then has made their mandatory pit stop. So,
Dr. John has gone back to mediums.
Has not made his mandatory pit stop. He's going to have to stop again.
I thought he did. He did make a pit stop, didn't he? Not?
Yeah, but he put on the same compound. You have to use 2 different compounded tyres.
Right. Okay.
Which he's going to have to. He's going to have to come out ahead of a Bounding Room as well. It's interesting. So his ERS is on under the safety car. Aaron Franco, 5-second time penalty for a collision with a Bounding Room under the safety car. Eagle does go into the box. So, Jono, mediums. Dylan, mediums. A Bounding Room, hard. Rapid Ghost on the hards. Doraz on the hards. MG Vader on the hards. FG Bill on the hards. Everyone else on the mediums.
Oh, I think Carl's just had a little bit of a mishap hitting the... And he's out.
Yeah, he's binned it and got a time penalty for himself and Jono.
Ah.
Interesting.
I don't really know what happened there, if I'm honest.
I don't know what happened there. Bounding Room just hit the back of Rapid Franco as well. Rapid Franco got the penalty for it. A Bounding Room smashed the back of him. I watched that on the stream, and if I were Rapid Franco, I would not be happy with that at all.
Straight to the stewards.
Kawasaki has DNF'd. Some debris through the castle section as you watch FD Eagle try and catch up to the pack. Bounding Room. He's going to box there for a second. Just taking it nice and slow. So your AI still on the points.
He's having a brilliant race in my opinion.
He's having a great race. I think we should let him keep the point, just because he's worked extremely hard for it. RJ's boxed. Is he going to go on to as a safety car? Stays out for a lap. He goes on hards probably to the end. Rapid Marvin has left the session. DNF'd. No brainer, really. See you later. See you next week. Thanks for coming. Dr. Jono leads from a bounding room. Bob Dylan P3, Rapid Ghost P4, Adora's P5, Bridgie 16 and P6, Rapid Mullet P7, Dan Dunbar's AI in P8, Zombies FL P9, Luke Allsop P10, Angie Vader P11, J18 P12, P13 for RJ, P14 for Kivo, P15 for Rapid Franco, who's near enough a lap down on everyone. Kawasaki, Rapid Marvin and Kente all DNF. Lap 10 of 26, our first safety car. We've got 2 people with penalties to serve. Franco's got 10 seconds of penalties, you can only serve 5 at a time in the box, and Dr. Jono has a 5-second time penalty, which he will need to serve at his mandatory pit stop, which is he's yet to make, and he's not changed tyre compound. So he's going to want to push like crazy on these mediums, burn them out, and then jump on a set of softs towards the end. But the longer the safety car stays out, the less time he's got to build a gap to the guys behind. Bounding Room's going to be in trouble from Bob Dylan and probably Bridgie in terms of tyre advantage. So we'll stay on board then with the Bounding Room as Dr. Jono gets us underway for the restart. Weaving. And then through the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in 2021. Dancing bulls in front of the Mac. Prediction now, Dan. Who takes the win?
Who takes the win? I think it will still be a close one personally. I don't want to say a name, I don't want to give him a little bit of a curse. I think if he can get a strategy right, Jono could easily take the race. Same with Brown and Rumi seem to have raced so good so far. But again, I think it just depends on the anything that can come up.
Allsop has been either put in the wall or hit into the wall. It's a shame for him, as Gable and RJ on a nice duel. But the space left on either side for them, with it being used. In sector 1, is that Luke Allsop? Perhaps. No, it's not.
I believe I was about to say, I think the yellow flags come from Franco.
1.4 second lead already. Whereas all over the back of Rapid Mullet here. He himself was all over the back of Rapid Ghost. Through the castle section, we join them. There.
Oh, and we've just had, I don't know how to pronounce it, is it J18 JTS?
J18.
He has just binned it and taken
DNF, and that's safety car.
And that was in
Dr.
the water.
Jono is going to dive in, I would imagine. Surely he's going to box now, probably for. He's going to have to take the gamble with the softs. He's going to have to go onto the softs.
The last 14 laps on this.
Franco's going to get into the points at this rate, even though he's 2 minutes and 16 seconds down on everyone. Surely John boxes now.
He has not, no.
No, he's stayed out. Interesting. So, after Franco's race, kind of saved. Again. Was he 2 minutes down on everyone still? After 2 safety cars?
Has he had to pit a fair few times, or?
Oh, I don't know. He's going to have to serve that time penalty, two-time penalty, or carry them to the end of the race. Up to him, but Jono. Did Jono start on the softs? I'm going to look at restart. I don't think he did though.
No, he started on the
No, he didn't.
mediums.
He has to box still. He's still going to have to box. He's got a managed pit stop to make. So, by the way, if you want to watch the Div 1 lads, they're live on the Rapid Racing on Twitch. You can stay with us here on Rapid Racing Extra. You weirdos that like ITV4, about the equivalent. As the safety car goes on, Jono's chances diminish, I think.
I mean, it kind of helps if he does have to go onto softs, because it will help him stay out for a couple of other laps on these mediums. Obviously, shortening that stint on the softs, but
yeah. But it also means he's got far less time
yes,
to build a gap to do that.
That is true.
There's not any far final. At some point he's going to have to bite the bullet and dive into the box.
5-second penalty for rapid flank.
And look, 5-second time penalty for a collision. If you pull off the track and let him past. He's a lap down. 2 laps down, nearly. Luke does have an issue with his ERS.
He does.
It is stuck on, I think.
I think it's just gone off. I'm not too sure whether he sorted it out, or I'm not entirely sure.
He has, yeah. Unless he's AI. No, he's just come out of AI and it's stuck on.
Ah.
He wouldn't have that in that car. Kim would be screaming at them. So hopefully safety car goes in this lap and we can get back up to racing. Lap 13 out of 26. Kenty has left the session. DNF'd earlier, and first DNF of the race, in fact. Yeah, don't really know what to say anymore. As usual.
I'm still trying to work out how I'm still in the race, if I'm honest.
I mean, not only that, scored some decent points for
P8
for the team anyway.
almost my best ever.
The Mercedes. Indeed. AMG Radar needs to take some tips from your eye as finally the safety car is in this lap and you can see Brandon Room is desperate to get on with this. And you get past Dr. Jono it's just oh my goodness. Oh, he's just giving him 10 seconds. So Bob Dylan could win this race. I'm afraid I don't even know how to take that one. They just crashed into each other. As Dr. Jono has gone. Has he? Oh,
Bob
Dylan's
Dylan's
jumped into the box. So Jono's going to have to box pretty quickly. As I assume he's serving the penalty and going on to the softs. Mediums actually, never mind. You've got a guy behind you on the same tyres as you. Doesn't have 10 seconds of penalties to go for. I know the doctor well and he will be not happy about that. He will be fuming. FG will pass his dad's AI. Look also gets past by Margot. So it's Battle of the Mercs up next then. AMG Radar and the AI Dan.
I'm going to switch and start looking at that one.
Yeah, I'm on board with Radar at the moment. In fact, it could be Luke Alsop versus UNX because he's all over the back of Vader.
I can see him being a bit confused with what's happening here.
Yeah, I can imagine he is pretty confused at the moment. Or maybe he already knows, maybe he's listening to the stream.
I did tell
He
him
probably
before
will
to
be.
keep an eye
I
out
know,
for
look.
me, but
Indeed. So, here we go then.
just trying to keep
Look
tabs on
on
Jono as
AJ
well.
Vader is his overtake mode is stuck on, so it's going to be here or never.
But Jono's just gone 2 seconds up on Bob Dylan as well, so start looking at when he's quitting from this.
He went onto the mediums. I would have went on the softs there personally, but again, personal choice as Mullet all over the back of Rapid Ghost. Fairly close there. Switching side, left and right. Is he going to go for it? Into turn one, he is. Pushes him off the track nearly. Careful, Mullet. You don't want to be doing that. Too often there's a yellow flag. It's FGE Bill again.
We've just had
He's done a Lewis Hamilton. Straight on at turn one.
Luke take over from me and Vader on that second, going into the second turn.
Sorry, I missed that on stream, dude. What's another good battle? Mallet and Ghost. Stick on board with this for now. It's going to get spicy between these two. Coming on the sides. One stroll. Following the battle. Went deep.
Oh, Vader's just spun out as well.
Hitting a wall. Spun out.
And that's his wing gone from that as well.
Yep. Hopefully not a VSC. Hopefully we can just keep racing. Yep. Green flags. I wonder when does the doctor decide to jump into the box?
I was thinking that myself. He's starting to go down that main bit of the straight now, isn't he?
Yep. And where does he come out?
No, he's staying out for this one. With the fastest lap as well.
Fastest lap of the race, so he must be really pushing. As Mullet tries again on Ghost into turn one. Came together last lap. And Ghost with a brilliant switchback. That is fantastic. He's going to get another DRS. He's got another chance at it here. Into turn three. Keep it clean, boys.
Oh.
All over the back of them. All over the back of them. Backs out. Overtake there. And that's allowed Adoras to get involved in this fight as well. The longer they two keep battling it out, the more he catches up. So we'll keep an eye on that. Who else are we going to keep an eye on? FG Bill and your AI. Causing havoc out there, Dan. On the track.
Very good, sir.
Torres has spun it. That's on to track. 16 then, coming up on the battle between Mullet and the Ghost, which has been going on for the last 3 or 4 laps. Everyone always a focal point of that, but this time Rapid Ghost has very little ERS to play with compared to Mullet. So he's going to have to get a good exit down the main straight. Close to Dr. Jono is now 4.9 seconds ahead. So with the overtake, here comes Mullet. Just blinking away. I think he's going to get it done this lap, definitely. Picks the outside line. And goes through into P3 onto the podium. Breaks very late. Oh, Ghost. They're just drove to that. Holcop's going to get involved momentarily as well. Whose ERS is still stuck on, by the way.
I say he's climbing back up, isn't he?
both of you in the box. Why is your AI boxed again? Interesting.
Oh, what a lad.
So Bridgie and Rapid Ghost starting to have a duel then. The Ghosts have hit the wall, so Bridgie's going to see that and really want to get past him before the castle section. Up to John 5.5 ahead.
I was about to say, I was flicked up to him looking at that
Oh
time
look!
interval.
Allsop, what a move. Sees the tiniest of gaps and goes for it.
Just before the
Wow.
castle section as well, wasn't it?
What a move, yeah, that was wonderful from Luke. Didn't catch all of it, but I've seen where he got past, and that was a hell of a move from him. Well done. As he sets his sights on Rapid Ghost down the straight, so that overtake mode he is doing insanely well, but it's hurting him through the corners. There's yellow flag in sector 2. Someone pinned it in the castle section. Nope, maybe not. Look now all over the back of Rapid Ghost. He's gonna get past here, surely. He's ran out of DRS though, as has Ghost. So it's all gonna be at DRS. Which Luke has. Which way does he go? Goes to the outside. Comfortably goes past down towards turn 1. Inside A. Up into P4 from P18. Excellent. Sorry, P16. Excellent race from him. Room 1.27, that's the fastest lap of the race on the medium compound tyre. I am keeping an eye on Dr. John and when he boxes.
My only assumption now is obviously he'll be pitting for the soft to try and keep that fastest lap. Well, take it back now. But if he pits now, just trying to think where that will roughly lead him to in the standings.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to come out behind Reggie. Ahead of Adoras, probably P11.
Trying to think how long it takes as a pit stop on the track. Obviously with that 5 seconds as well.
20 seconds in the lane. Probably about 26 seconds with the 5 second penalty to serve as well.
But as you said, he might just have to start biting that bullet.
We'll have to do it quick if he's going to have time to climb the order on the softs anyway. I'll get this lap. No. Is it? What's happening then? There's plenty of time. Franco's had a shocker. An absolute shocker of a race. But keep your chin up. Zombies goes into the box. Is that perhaps just to get some fresh softs? Fresh mediums. Interesting. Nobody wants to go on the softs today. It's going to come out ahead of Adonis. Oh no, it's Rapid Franco, my mistake. Ghosted in not AI, lapped car, lap down. Rapid Mullet catching up to Bob Dylan then. Oh, these guys could win this race.
Is that going from the penalties as well?
Yeah. And also, Jono does have to box. He's leaving it a bit late. In my opinion. Obviously, the doctor has his own ways of working.
I'm assuming he'll be trying to keep the life of the softs as much as he can if that's what he's going to.
Probably, yeah. Doraz has a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Where on Baku can you get exceeding track limit warning? Well done to you, Shaq, for finding that. Impressive in getting the win. So, but not really making any inroads with the DRS then on Bob Dylan. A lot closer now than he was previously. 6.6 ahead for Dr. Jono. Zombies and Bridges going to have a nice battle. We're jumping over them. Oh, it's going to get tasty at turn 1 here. I think Zombies is going to go for a massive dive. It'd be outrageous if he did. No. He's got the tires for it. Bridgie on the hards. Zombies, of course, on those fresh mediums, so he's going to be flying in comparison. He's got DRS and ERS on him here. Overtake mode down this mile straight. Bridgie moving around a lot. And Zombies doesn't want to risk it, backs out of it. Rapid mullet then, all over the back of Bob Dylan. I think this is the battle for the lead we're watching at the moment, unless Dr. John can pull something incredible. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Can't see what that's for at the moment. I think it's FGE built again.
Little bit of a nudge from Mullet there, brings that corner.
FGE though, really slow. There was a little bit of a nudge from Mullet, you are right. I think we're going to see the lead change hands here. Well, effectively the podium places change hands. So here we go then, Bob Dylan.
And Jono's run to the
retired
pits.
from the session as Dr. Jono dived into the box.
So that's probably one of the best times he could.
Yeah, but no safety car. No VSC. That's really going to screw over Dr. Jono. Where's he going to come out? As Bob Dylan takes lead of the race. Look also jumps up into P2. Rapid Ghost in P3. Dr. Jono comes out P4. But crucially has a 5-second time penalty. Still, as does Luke also. But still, regardless, it's going to be
It's good for the Hasses from there, yeah. Alpha, as you said, yeah.
Bounding room. On the soft, yeah. RJ on the hards. The bounding room goes past him. So RJ in the bounding room. Oh, Bridgie and Zombies having a nice battle. I think Zombies has got past him there. He has. Franco 2 minutes and 29 seconds down. Where has it all gone wrong for Rapid Franco? Difficult track, to be fair.
It is. It takes a bit of getting used to, definitely. I'm kind of glad I didn't race on it tonight.
You have to have the right setup, 100%. Bob Dylan, Luke Alsop with his overtake mode stuck on, is absolutely flying for about 90% of the lap and then just dies just before the line.
It's going up to that main straight where you actually need it. He's done well.
Indeed, he has done really well. Where is Rapid Ghost? Hards. So he will be probably a good spot to stay in P3 in terms of penalties.
He's got to keep it consistent now, hasn't he?
Finally laps past FGE Bull. Still a bit to go before he gets into the points. Probably a bit of a dream at the moment. It's not going to become reality unless something absolutely insane happens. Right then. Not too far off a bounding room. Now, of course, on fresh softs, it would seem. So,
He pitted as soon as that yellow flag came out recently.
Luke Alsop getting close to Bob Dylan, trying to stay between these two up and not a bounding room. And well, don't know how to watch it. Know it down. If you can watch Luke and
of course,
Bob,
I'll keep an eye.
A shout if anything interesting happens. Oh, a bounding room lets Mark go past, I think, or had a moment, but they didn't have to come together. Very nearly had to come together. RJ now wants to get involved. Jump on board and Luke also.
You got Luke getting the DRS on that straight now.
Really catching Bob Dylan here.
Ooh.
He's going to go for it. course she is. Down at the turn 1, makes it stick as well.
He'll be happy with that.
Done. He's going to probably fighting back to Jono, sets the fastest lap of the race. As he dives up the inside of Rapid Ghost and makes it stick. Excellent overtake from him. Dylan trying to fight his way back towards the top spot. I'll catch Luke on this occasion. Not looking like quick, they want a bounding room. And Mullet, so Mullet has passed the bounding room then. Dr. John have got all the work to do. He's currently setting MP3. Can he pull the gap to Rapid Ghost? Will that be on lap 23 or 26? So it's going to be a tall order, but I think he has the pace to do it.
He's on quite fresh softs, isn't he, compared to the 13 lap old hards. So it'll be interesting to see how that one ends.
Zombies and Bridgie having a really good battle. This has been on most of the later stages of this race. They've been within a second of each other for a lot of it. And then clips the wall.
I've gone back to watching.
Out of nowhere. Is that a double overtake? No, surely not. Where did he come from? Wow, that was interesting.
No, I've gone back to watching me and Vader. He's got it down to less than a second now, so he should be able to take that on the main straight.
Adora's then looking to get past Bridgie, forces his way past. Bumping wheels.
You got zombies slowly coming up behind him as well.
Have DRS, he's going to come back at him. Checo Perez-esque from Bridgie. This is a great view from the zombies' point of view. Just got the inside of Adora. Oh, very tasty through there. Adora get past Bridgie. Which way does he go? Goes to the inside. Bridgie late on the brakes. Hits the wall. Oh no! And both of them spin out. Bridgie gets a 5-second time penalty for it. As Dr. Jono is all over the back of Bob Dylan now.
He's caught up quick for him then.
Yeah, and he's almost pulled 5 seconds.
I was about to, yeah.
Ghost. So this could get interesting then. What tyres Luke also on? Medium. I wonder if he can catch Luke.
That'll be a fun little battle for them, won't it?
Multi 21. Multi 21. He's going to try your DRS open. He is going to go past Bob Dylan on the outside. Down into turn 1. Gets the move done. So, crucially, in 2 laps, can he pull 5 seconds to Bob Dylan? It'd be a tall order, but certainly possible.
Or at least enough to try and get that gap between Luke and Dylan as well. Is it 5 seconds Luke's got?
Yeah, Rapid Ghost has tapped them all. And he's going to lose a place to Rapid Mullet as well for his troubles. Yeah, Mullet goes through on the softs. So 1.1 seconds the gap between Dr. Jono and Bob Dylan. That needs to start. That needs to go to about 3 seconds by the end of this lap.
For who, sorry?
From Dr. Jono to Bob Dylan.
Ah, yes.
If he can get to about 3 seconds, I think he can probably gap the rest of it. The bounding room is all over the back of Rapid Ghost then, struggling on those tyres. The old hards. Oh, bounding room struggling on the mediums. Franco effectively out of this race. Adora is down in P12. She's losing to your AI and has a 5 second and a 3 second time penalty. Sorry, Bridgie's got a 5 second, but he's 20 seconds or so ahead of AMG Vader, so that's probably going to be fine for him. Standing room, Rapid Ghost doing not too bad themselves.
So going into the last lap now. Are we?
3.1. Yeah, going to the last lap. Luke also leads. I think it's going to. I mean, I don't know. It's just under 2.5 seconds to Bob Dylan.
It's going to be interesting.
This could be an Alpha 1-2. It could definitely be as Bending Room goes past Rapid Ghost. I want to stay in touch with the. It's 3.2 now. Jono's going to have to drain whatever ERS he has left. Doraz is out of the session in P12. He has crashed. Fortunately, no safety car will be deployed at this stage on the last lap. 3.7 the gap now as Dr. Jono tries to stretch out that 5 seconds. 3.9 seconds. 4.2 seconds. This is going to get very, very close towards the end of this lap. Luke also as well. Keep it clean, boys, through there. Very neat.
Oh no, Luke just spun out.
Oh, Luke spun it! No! No!
Can you keep that 5 seconds?
I don't know, it's 3.8 now. So Dr. Jono's definitely done it. So far, anyway, I think. No? Yes? Just. Maybe slightly. This is going to be interesting. Look through it, he's going to have to drain the battery to the end of this lap.
Unfortunately, well, I think he's done well considering the ERS, but...
Indeed, yeah, he's had a hell of a race. As Bob Dylan drains his battery as well. Luke is done. Dr. Jono crosses the line to win the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Luke also in P2. Drops down to P3, so both Alphas on the podium. Bob Dylan in P2 then. Rapid Mullet finishes P4. Bunny Room P5. Rapid Ghost P6. Next man to cross the line will be IMRJ as he does P7 Zombies. Interesting battle with Bridgie for most of this race. He comes in at P8. Bridgie 16 then will finish in P9. AMG Vader will finish in P10 and take the final points place. Dan Dunbar's AI, obviously not going to get any points for that one, I'm afraid. I don't know whether you'll get classified in P11, I doubt it, so we're just going to say Rapid Frank will finish at P11. We unfortunately lost to Doraz, FG Pro, J18, JTS, Kawasaki, Rapid Marvin and Kente during the race, but congratulations to Dr. Jono. Dan, we're going to get some podium interviews underway in just a few moments.
Can't wait to speak to him. I think it's been a good race from everyone there.
Definitely. Can you do me a favour? Can you invite Luke Alsop, Dr. Jono into the party, and I'll get Mr. Bob Dylan.
Of course.
As well.
Let me find him. Dylan. We got Luke. There we go. They should be joining soon.
Yeah. All the invites underway then. So the final race classification you can see on your screen. Dan, have a think about who you want to be your driver of the day, and we'll come back to that at the end. Welcome to the podiums, gentlemen. Please make sure you've included your audio as always.
Yep.
And then we'll get to the interview very shortly. Hopefully we can get Mr. Bob Dylan into the party as well. Picking up some decent points for himself and for Williams. He's in an excellent race. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say, Dan, that your AI is not going to count. So I think Rapid Frank was jumping.
He had a cracking race.
Good race that for an AI.
That. Great race. You had a brilliant race.
Caused me to spin on turn 100 safety car though, your AI. Went straight into the back of it because it braked like 150 metre board.
I would like to come out and apologise for my AI. He has a mind of his own.
Bloody idiot.
As Scotty pointed out, I think he pitted for no reason as well, so...
Yeah, he did.
Like I said, mind of his own.
Just let it do what it wants.
let's get into the podium interviews. Unfortunately, Bob Dylan has not joined, so we'll just go with these two guys first of all, and then if he joins, we'll get him in. P3 then for Luke also very nearly the race win.
Oh, Span coming out of Castle
Spin on the
section on
last
last
lap.
lap. I would have won that.
What happened?
My tyres were on like 49%. I just come out of Castle, put foot down too early and just spun.
Unfortunate that one.
Oh,
How was the rest of the race? Coming from what, P16?
17.
P3 in the end? 17, sorry. 17.
17. Yeah, it were good. Had to pit for new front wing twice, but still managed to get up to podium.
Indeed, that is the
And I would have won if I didn't spin on the last lap.
Be kicking yourself for that, but I was saying to Dan, excellent for the constructors for you two gentlemen.
Yeah.
Loads of points today for Alfa Romeo, which is absolutely fantastic. Well done, Luke.
Well done, Jonah, for the win.
Spin, but,
thanks, mate. Well done, mate. I was hunting you down
Nice.
at the end. Gutted that you spun, though.
Matter, does it? Next
Would
week.
have been a 1-2.
Next week.
Always got next week. So, unfortunately, Bob Dylan can't join us for his podium interview, but we do have the race winner, the Dr. Jono himself. Congratulations, you won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Looked like a struggle at the end. Boxing for the softs, pushing the last few laps. How was it?
I was planning to go all the way on the mediums, and then Luke told me, you haven't pitted yet and changed tyres. I went mediums. So I actually wasn't planning to pit. I pit then because I needed to, because otherwise I'd have been disqualified and I wouldn't have had enough time to pull it back. So I know how quick I can be around this track. So it worked out in the end, as long as there isn't a count back.
I don't see why there would be a count back, but you know.
Well, Bahrain.
This week anyway for the Doctor. But no, I think you've won this one. So technically, what, 2 wins now? But you know. Anyway, first win of the season.
Yeah, I need to also say apologies to Bounding Room. Under safety car, weaving to try and put some heat in my tyres. I think we got a bit too close to each other, and I took his wing off. So apologies if I ruined your race, mate. That was I was just trying to get some heat in my tyres before putting the foot down.
The restart.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. So unfortunate, obviously, for Luke to spin on the last lap, but it means you pick up the win.
I also had ERS stuck on the whole race because it wouldn't turn off.
We did notice that. Dan pointed that out. ERS was stuck on, so you done really well. Not too bad there, Luke. But you know,
flying through most at lap, come down to the last straight, just run out of ERS. I was going slow all the way down.
Yeah, that's it. 90% of the lap was really quick, and then the last 10% not that good.
It wasn't good.
But a question for both of you at the moment. Obviously, excellent points all today for the constructors. But what's more important, is it the constructors or the drivers?
Constructors.
Yeah, agreed. I don't mind. Well, to be fair, if I win the drivers' championship or Luke's win the drivers' championship, I don't care as long as it's one of us two. And if we get the constructors, even better.
It'll be one of us two anyway. Don't matter.
Fighting talk, confidence from the Alpha boys. Then I love it. Does anyone know what the next track is for Rapid Racing? Just off the top of your heads.
Absolutely no idea. I'll have a look now. Just bear with me a second.
While he's doing that, who got fastest laps, Guy?
I'm not entirely sure.
Bounding Room.
I think it was a Bounding Room.
I think it was a Bounding Room, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it might have been near the end, yeah.
Gonna nick it and my Discord is not loading, so
It's alright. Well, whatever the next track is, I wish you all the best of luck. Dan, thank you for joining me on call. Your AI had a brilliant race.
He did.
Your AI next. But it was a pleasure to have you, especially for Q3 and through the race.
It's been nice to join.
I fell asleep by now.
Just a quick
Hopefully I'll
one.
be racing again next week.
Just want to say hello, Vala's mum, if you're listening.
Jane
Stevenson.
is a big fan of the Doctor. So there we go.
It's Montreal next week.
Montreal. So Canada, how are you feeling about Canada? I know Luke likes Canada.
I said
I don't.
got it up. No, I don't like Canada. Where have you
So
got
it'll
that
be
from?
interesting then. You said you like Canada. Anyway, we'll get some practice in. I'm sure,
Callum likes Canada.
Kawasaki does like
One
Canada.
of his favourite tracks.
So then, just to wrap this up, Dan, again, thanks for joining me. Who is your driver of the day?
I've actually been thinking all this time. I still can't actually give you one. I think the way that Luke's driven all races is quite good. So if I had to give it to anyone, it will be him. Unfortunately, he's not biased. Driving VRS as well. Yeah, he's had a good race. Congratulations to you two and Bob Dylan for the podiums.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Definitely.
Go on, Scott, who's your driver
I
of the day?
agree with you. I think I have to pick Luke Alsop, coming from P17 to nearly winning the race.
Oh, you do.
Just misses out.
What happened?
What happened? Where did it all go wrong?
I did not tell you.
Where did it all go wrong?
Where did it all go wrong?
So that's my driver of the day, but thank you very much, gentlemen. I think we're running out of time and running out of patience on the stream, so I'm going to end it there. Canada next week. You can join us at the same time, same place. Check out Rapid Racing League on Twitch for the Div 1 race as well, and of course we're sponsored by Silly Shirts. If you're not properly dressed until you're wearing any Sillies. Thank you very much, gentlemen, and we'll see you next time.